Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel for another speed build. Today we are renovating in one of the Jasmine Suites apartment in San Myshuno, and this is for a pair of twins with polar opposite personalities. So I imagine they probably moved out of their parents' house and found a place to rent in the city while figuring out what they want to do as a career. And I don't know about you, but honestly I think it's pretty rare for twins to want to rent a place together. Because why? And especially if you have different personalities, you might get into a lot of disagreements with how you want to decorate the apartment and whatsoever. I mean, if I were a twin, I probably wouldn't want to rent a place with my sibling unless we have really good relationship. But yeah, so probably this pair of twins, I mean, it's not the case for them and they have a really good relationship with one another. That's why I thought it would be fun to build this opposite twins apartment video to portray their personalities through their bedrooms. And each twin gets a bedroom and bathroom to themselves. The bathroom is only accessible through their rooms, and they share the common living area, which is the living room and the dining area. And for this common area, I decorated it to be fairly neutral. And yeah, so right now we are working on the kitchen. It's a pretty small one, but I think it works fine. They probably don't cook that often too. I assume they probably will order a lot of takeouts. And while building this, I thought the only thing that both of them can agree on is their love for plants. So there's quite a fair bit of plants in this apartment. I kind of cluttered up one of the countertops with like a lot of plants near the window, which is the one beside the fridge, and I thought it was really cute. I mean, usually people will like put it near a window so you can get as much light as possible, so I thought that was like the most logical place to put it. And I also used one of the base game plant wallpapers in the living space, which you will see in a bit. And then for their rooms, I kind of made the layout such that their rooms are on the opposite ends of the apartment, and I thought it was pretty cool. It's like opposite twins, so like opposite sides. And I don't know how they decided who gets which room. So the room on the left-hand side of this apartment, which is the one with the curved walls, is probably the room I would love to live in because it looks out to the roads and other buildings, and I think it would probably have like a better scenery. Yeah, so no idea how they decided on who gets which room, but we'll go further into that later while we're decorating the rooms. And so afterwards, so over here, I decided to kind of just elevate the whole apartment because this apartment has the tallest wall height, and it's so annoying because I don't know, it's just so high up and just taking screenshots isn't that nice. So I decided to make like a step up from the entryway, so I played around with platforms and kind of just made the whole living area and the bedrooms like, I don't know, just a bit more elevated so that there's not much wall space to make the place just look awkward. You get what I mean? Yeah, I don't really like working with the tallest wall heights, but somehow just the Jasmine Suites apartments, they just have the tallest wall heights. I faced this issue when I was renovating the industrial apartment. I'm pretty sure it's the one opposite these apartment, like this unit. So this is 2A Jasmine Suites, so the industrial one is 2B Jasmine Suites, and if you're interested in that, I'll put a card up on the right hand side of the screen so you can watch that video after watching this one. So I also placed a dining table, and I thought these chairs really looked really nice. I thought they probably thrifted it. Pretty cool. It's tucked against the countertops because there isn't really much space in the living area, but I think they probably would spend most of the time in their bedrooms. So the living space is probably where the both of them will spend most of their times if they have friends over or if they have family over. And I don't think I've actually used this sofa from from Eco Living, but I thought it would be quite cool to use it here for the first time ever. And there really isn't much space for another chair or couch, So I kind of just placed a poof. Do you call it a poof? Or is it a poofer? I think it's a poof. So I placed the poof at the side, and I also placed a plant there, and I also put this, I don't know what you call that, but is that like a CD? Okay, wait, it's a music player. So I placed a music player there as well. I thought maybe, one of the other twin just negotiated and wanted to put one of her music players outside. Yeah, so since we're talking about this, let me just so one of the twins is very into music and gaming, and then the other one is really into fashion and wants to be like an influencer, like aspires to be one. So later you'll see that in their bedrooms, and this is where I use the base game wallpapers, which I thought was really nice. And then this brick wallpaper is from Cottage Living, so I really love the brick wallpapers from Cottage Living. I think it's just really like neutral-ish, because the ones that came with I think City Living are the red and darker ones, which it works for a certain vibe, but not this one. This wasn't the vibe that I wanted to go for. And over here was one part that I thought was really cool. So this whole space looked really flat, and I decided that I would place the washer and dryer here. So and I used this paneling from City Living as well. I thought it would be quite cool to have like the washer and dryer here. So it's like a central area where they can access it. This is where they do their laundry, they fold their own clothes and whatsoever. So yeah, and I thought it was really cool. I would have never thought of doing this, but somehow or another, yesterday I had this inspiration that I could do something like this. And so yeah, this is what I did for this area here. So that it doesn't look just too empty. I just felt like something was missing here, and I wanted to elevate this space. And so this is what I did. So all this stuff here are from the Laundry Day pack. The countertops are from Dream Home Decorator. I don't think I've used this swatch before, so this is probably the first time I'm using it. I think I most commonly use the very basic one, the one with the white and orange, the one that has a white and orange swatch, I think. Yeah, so I really want to try using the other swatches, because all the swatches are actually really nice. I think it really just depends on how you what kind of vibe you're going for. And right now over here is the room, a darker room for the twin who loves music and gaming. So I think this twin wants to become a songwriter in the future. So I gave him or her a keyboard and a few guitars and this whole entire computer setup so they can produce music tracks, write their music, and also do some gaming. And I thought it was really cool. So this desk is from Dream Home Decorator. So when I think of opposite twins, I really wanted to go for the opposite ends of the color spectrum. So I just wanted to go with something really dark and then something really light. So this is one that is really dark. So I incorporated a lot of blacks, browns, and then there are a few pops of colors here and there, but it's not too much, because I don't know, I was thinking, since I'm gonna do an opposite twins apartment, just go for the most extreme, just go to the extreme, just do a super dark room or something like that. And I thought it was really fun, though I think it was quite hard trying to find posters, music related posters. I don't think they have it a lot in base game or any of the packs that I own, which is quite a bummer, because I had initially wanted to put posters all over the wall on the side where the bed is, but unfortunately I can't find any. So I just decided to go with something that you'll see later. But this desk area is coming together now. I use this shelf that came with, what's that called? That came with Eco Lifestyle, and I thought it really suited the whole vibe I was going for. And thankfully they have something with the darker swatch. They have some browns and whatnot, but yeah, I think this really fits well. So I placed a couple of plants. There's the succulent, and then the one from base game, and then so I give them 2 monitor screens, which is really a luxury. I mean, I only have 1 monitor screen and this sim has 2. But yeah, I mean, it's the sim, so it's really not that expensive for them. And those are actually TVs, but I just, made it such that they look like monitor screens. Yeah. And then over here, I wanted to give this sim a queen-sized bed, but then the room is a bit too small, and I thought this sim is just he or she probably doesn't care whether they get a small size bed or a medium size bed. They just want to make sure that they can fit everything they have that they love in the room. So this is why this sim went for a single bed. And I thought, I don't know, it just kind of fits in the space really well. I think if I had used a queen size bed, it would have made the space really, really very cramped. So yeah, I'm glad that I went with this. And you can see that the flooring on the outside is like a lighter tone wood, like a lighter wood tone. Oh my god, what am I saying? But so for this sim, because this sim really wanted to go with this whole dark color scheme, I thought they probably hired someone to just paste some flooring over the lighter wood tone. I mean the light wood flooring, so it could fit with their entire dark theme going on in the room. And yeah, so it's probably something that you can easily rip off and won't really damage the actual flooring. So yeah, and I think it's really common for people who live in apartments to do this. Similar to peel-off wallpapers, I think. Yeah, and I had wanted to put a small chair on the side of the room, but then I remembered that I didn't give this sim a wardrobe, so I removed that and just placed a wardrobe there. Not much sitting area in this room, but I honestly think that this sim has like the best setup, like the best PC setup, and just everything about this bedroom is just vibes. Yeah, I don't know if I was a twin, if I would be this sim, but I don't know, man. I mean, I like the computer setup, but I don't really like that the room is like just too dark. So I think I'm probably like in the middle, like a mix between this twin and the other twin, which you will see later on. But yeah, so this is the bathroom for this twin, and I gave them this this rug that has the guitar on it. I thought it was pretty fitting because this sim likes music and aspires to be a songwriter. So yeah, and I think we'll be moving on to, oh no, we're not moving on to the other one. So this area outside this sim's room, I mean, there's this small area that I initially had no idea what I wanted to do with it, but I thought, okay, you know what, since this sim likes to game, maybe I can give this sim a area outside his or her room so that she can game here. Yeah, and they probably, when they invite friends over, this is where they will game here. Like this sim has their own gaming console, which I think is pretty amazing. I mean, to be able to afford such a thing you must be earning a lot, I think. So yeah, I thought it was pretty cool to do that here. So the TV is from Tiny Living. Actually, everything here is from Tiny Living except for the plant. Yeah, it's pretty cool now that I see. And then this light here is from Base Game. Really nice. I love it a lot. And then over here, I'm just trying to, kind of fill up the space a bit more. So I added like plants. And yeah, pretty much we'll be moving on to the other twins room. And for this room, I wanted to go with a lighter color scheme. So initially, I was thinking of yellow. And then I was just like, maybe pink will be better. And yeah, so I went with pink in the end. So this twin I mentioned earlier is into fashion and kind of wants to be an influencer. So her room is, you know, just a very aesthetic looking kind where you can take pictures in any parts of your room. And I thought this part here, this awkward part here, I made it such that I don't know, it's not really like a walk-in wardrobe, but it's more like, it's just open wardrobe, I would say. And I thought it was really cute here. I added this mirror that came with Parenthood, I think, the one that has all the lights on the side, and I thought it was really fitting. I mean, if you want to take an OOTD of yourself, the lights would be of very much help. And yeah, everything here is just really aesthetically pleasing, so she can take pictures anywhere in her room and upload it to her Instagram and things like that. And obviously you can see that her favorite color is pink, which is definitely not my favorite color, though I love there's a certain shade of pink that I like, but I definitely wouldn't want to fill my room with pink. Yeah. And so it's really just light colored, totally different from the other room. And this bed that I used is from the Dream Home Decorator game pack. The side tables are also from Dream Home Decorator. This picture on top here is from City Living, and this is probably my favorite one. My favorite picture from the City Living game expansion pack. I don't know, it's just the colors on it, like, it's everything. Yeah. And then right now I'm just trying to find a rug. I had some difficulty thinking about what rug to use. I was thinking if I should go for something plain or just pink, and I finally decided that I'll just go with pink. I mean, like, I'm already doing pink for this room, so why not just go all out, right? Yeah. And then I also added this plant here, and then this chair from City Living that looks like a seashell. I thought it's really cute. So yeah, another spot to take your pictures for this influencer wannabe. And yeah, this room I gave this peach color accent wall, which I believe came from the Courtyard Oasis pack. Honestly, I love the colors from that pack. I don't think I'm using it enough, but hopefully I'll come up with a build that uses a bit more of the Courtyard Oasis items. So yeah, I think we're pretty much coming to the end of this speed build. After this, I'll probably just be decorating her bathroom, but as usual, this apartment is already uploaded to my gallery, so if you wish to use this in your game or for gameplay, you can download it using my origin ID shansimsyt, or find it under the hashtag shansimsyt. And if you're new here, don't forget to click subscribe, turn on the notifications button so you get notified each time I post a new video, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.